Right, people always say natural lighting, but this isn't really helping me out. So I'm just going to draw this cursor and hope it evils out. Okay, I wanted to talk about Shannon's response because she mentioned questions. And I don't know if you're already aware, but there are kind of two different times in the job application process that you can ask questions. The first is in your school visit, and the second is during interviews. So what I will do is kind of go in chronological order, so you will normally start with the school visits. Now the school visits are designed for you to get a feel for the school. It's designed to see if you feel welcome. It's designed to see if that school aligns with you and vice versa. It's also a great time to make a first impression to the people that are showing you around. And this is a great time to ask questions, but you need to be careful because if you ask a question that's already available, the answer's already available on the website, it doesn't look good. It makes it seem like you've just turned up, you haven't done your research, and you haven't really been proactive. What you want to do instead is expand on things that they've said during the tour, during the visit, and you can also use this as an opportunity to show off of your strengths. So if you love music, for example, you can ask about the after-school clubs. Do they run choir? It's something you'd love to get involved with. Obviously, if they've explicitly spoken about their after-school clubs on the website or already in the tour, you don't want to ask this. You're going to have to think of another question. But I would always encourage questions during a school visit because, again, it shows that you're interested. From then, let's say you apply, you send your personal statements, you get an interview. This is when the next set of questions the opportunity arises again. So you will be sent an interview brief, and this is, gosh, it varies so much. So I help people on one-to-one calls, I help them plan their lesson, and I've had things from like a 20-minute year 5 lesson all the way to 2 1-hour lessons in 2 different year groups doing 2 different subjects. It can be intense, but there's no set guideline. So the school can just basically ask whatever they want. But you might find that very often the briefs are very, brief. Like they don't give you much detail. It might be like, okay, X amount of children, year 3, year 4, whatever, a year group. And then sometimes they'll give you a very specific lesson, or they'll just say, teach whatever you want. So yeah, there are pros and cons to each. I'm not going to go into that here, but it is always good to email them back with some questions. Ask about any SEN that you need to know about, SEMH, any behaviour needs. Do you have any support staff that will be in there? Do you have any child with EHCPs? Because they're looking to see what information you're going to use to make a really effective lesson. So don't fall into the trap of panicking and not asking questions because it's needed. Follow for more tips and good luck if you're searching for jobs.